Happy morning, students. Welcome to grade 6 English class. I am Mrs. Yasmeen, your English teacher. Listen, children, our English subject consists of 10 units, which includes prose, poem, supplementary, and also grammar. Let's have a chance to develop our LSRW skills, that is, listening, speaking, reading, and writing for the upcoming days. Later, we shall enter into the text in a brief way. Today, we are going to learn the keywords, and using the words, we shall learn some sentences from Unit 1 Prose. Children, now let's learn few keywords from Unit 1 Prose. Look at the title, children. Who did Patrick's homework? This is our first lesson. Prose. Who did Patrick's homework? This is a story of a boy named Patrick, children. Later we shall go deep into the prose. Now let's look at glance in the keywords. Look at the first word, Nintendo. Second one, ignoramus. Third one, breeches. Fourth one, Dishcloth. Now look at the fifth one, children. Hamper. Sixth one, glitch. Seventh one, shriek. Eighth one, nap. Ninth one, slyly. 10th one, chorus. Children, listen carefully. Now let's learn the meaning of these keywords. Look at the word first one, Nintendo. N-I-N-T-E-N-D-O, Nintendo. That is, the meaning of this word, Nintendo, means it's a video game. We can say this as a video game. Nintendo means it is a video game. The second one, ignoramus. Look at the spelling, I-G-N-O-R-A-M-U-S, ignoramus. Ignoramus means an ignorant person who lacks education. Listen carefully, children. Ignoramus means an ignorant person who lacks education. Now look at the next word, that is the third one, breeches. Breeches we can say as breeches or short trousers. Here, that is the writer in this prose here spells it for fun to rhyme with the word witches. So breeches he rhymed with the word as witches. Breeches means you can say as that is a breeches or short trousers. That is the meaning of the word breeches. The next one is the dishcloth. D-I-S-H, dishcloth, C-L-O-T-H, dishcloth. The word dishcloth gives the meaning as a cloth used for washing dishes. That is a cloth, waste cloth used for washing dishes. The next fifth one, hamper. H-A-M-P-E-R, hamper. That is the word hamper means a basket with a lid. You can say as a basket which covered with a lid. That is known as hamper. The next is the glitch. Sixth one, glitch. Look at the spelling, children. G-L-I-T-C-H, glitch. Here, glitch you can say as an informal word. Glitch means it is an informal word, a fault in a machine that prevents it from working properly. So here you can see as hitch or problem. You can point out the word glitch as a problem. That is a fault in a machine that prevents it from working properly. That is known as glitch. G-L-I-T-C-H, glitch. Now look at the next word, children. That is the seventh one, shriek. That is the shriek means, pronounce it properly, shriek. S-H-R-I-E-K-E-D. Shriek means give a short or high-pitched cry. That is known as shriek. Give a short or pitched cry, a sound produced. There is a high pitched cry. That is known as shrieker. The next one is the nag. Look at the spelling for the word nag. N-A-G, nag. Nag means that is one who troubles someone all the time by complaining or asking them to do something. That is, one who troubles, one who troubles someone all the time by complaining, or we can say as asking them to do something. That is known as nag, N-A-G, nag. Now look at the ninth word, children. Slyly, S-L-Y-L-Y. Slyly means that is a secretively. The next 10th one, chorus. Look at the spelling, C-H-O-R-E-S, chorus. Listen, work that must be done every day, or you can say as often boring. That is, work that must be done every day, often boring. That is known as chorus. C-H-O-R-E-S. Now again let's practice the words, children. Nintendo. Second one, ignoramus. Third one, britches. Fourth one, dishcloth. Fifth one, hamper. Sixth one, glitch. Seventh one, shrieker. Eighth one, nag. Ninth one, slyly. 10th one is the chorus. Children, now look at the second Roman letter. That is, frame a sentence for the following words. For the above words, that is for the keywords, now let's practice a sentence. Look at the first word, that is Nintendo. Look at the spelling, I-N-I-N-T-E-N-D-O. Nintendo. This word, that is what is the meaning for this word means a video game. Nintendo means it is a video game. The name Nintendo is commonly assumed to mean leave luck to heaven. But there are no historical records to validate this assumption. So, first you have to understand what is the meaning of the word. Then only using that meaning we can easily frame a sentence. The first word, that is a Nintendo, means a video game. That is the meaning of Nintendo is a video game. Now look at the sentence. Using that word you have to frame a sentence. In your sentence you must include that word with the correct meaning. So Nintendo means a video game. Nintendo has multiple subsidiaries in Japan. So here the meaning, that is a Nintendo means a video game. Nintendo has multiple subsidiaries in Japan. For the video game, here the word Nintendo represents as a video game. So what is the meaning here? A video game, that is Nintendo means a video game, has multiple subsidiaries in Japan. In Japan, there are so many subsidiaries, that is so many addictive people for this game, that is a video game, Nintendo. So here the word Nintendo represents as a video game. Using that Nintendo, we have framed the sentence. Now read the sentence, children. Nintendo has multiple subsidiaries in Japan. So there are a lot of people who was addicted for this type of video game. That is for this type of video game here represents as Nintendo. So Nintendo. First you have to write the word as Nintendo. The next, Nintendo has multiple subsidiaries in Japan. The word which you have to frame a sentence, that particular word should be included in your sentence. So now read it again, children. Nintendo has multiple subsidiaries in Japan. Now look at the second word, children. Ignoramus. Pronounce it properly, children. Ignoramus. I-G-N-O-R-A-M-U-S. The word ignoramus means an ignorant person who lacks education. Listen carefully, children. Ignoramus means an ignorant person who lacks education. Here we can say that ignoramus means someone who is completely uninformed. You can say as someone who is completely uninformed, or you can say as an ignorant person who lacks education. So that is the meaning of the word ignoramus. Someone who is completely uninformed. Now look at the example, that is for the sentence children. Using that word ignoramus, we have to frame a sentence. Now look at the sentence. When our tour guide turned out to be an ignoramus who knew nothing about the city, we asked the company for a refund. So here we have used the word as ignoramus to complete the sentence. That is an ignorant person who lacks education. That is someone who is completely uninformed. Here the word ignoramus means someone who is completely uninformed. When our tour guide, that is the person, when our tour guide turned out to be an ignoramus means that is a completely uninformed, nothing he knew. That is the someone, the person doesn't know anything, who knew nothing about the city. The ignoramus means a person who knows nothing about the city or about the some particular thing. So who knew nothing about the city, we asked the company for a refund. So that for the ignoramus person, we are refunding the amount from the company. So that is the meaning here. Again listen children, ignoramus means an ignorant person who lacks education. That is someone who is completely uninformed. So here we can say that when our tour guide turned out to be an ignoramus, an ignorant person, a person without knowing something else, who knew nothing about the city, we asked the company for a refund. So you can say as the, look at the another one word, that's for this word ignoramus. You can look at the another one sentence also children. The reporter proved he was an ignoramus when he gave out false information during the broadcast. There is a false information during the broadcast. The word here ignoramus, here also it points about that someone who is completely uninformed. The person who is completely uninformed is known as ignoramus. An ignorant person or who lacks education. Now look at the third word children, that is breeches. B-R-I-T-C-H-E-S, breeches. The word breeches you can say as breeches, that is a B-R-E-E-C-H-E-S, breeches, or you can say as short trousers. The word breeches gives us the meaning of an informal term for breeches. It gives an informal term for breeches. We can say as breeches or knee, that is a knee creakers, or you can see as knee pants, trousers ending above the knee. The trousers which ends above the knee we can point out as breeches. Breeches means the trouser ending above the knee. So that is the meaning of the word breeches. Okay, breeches are, we can say as short trousers. Using that word, that is the breeches, we have to frame a sentence children. The word breeches should be included in the sentence. So breeches means, that is the breeches are short trousers. Now look at the sentence children. The tail and breeches are well feathered. So here the meaning of breeches, it refers to short trousers, or we can say as trousers ending above the knees. The tail and breeches, that is the tail and the breeches, that is a trouser which end with the, that is a which end above the knee, or well feathered or well matched here. So this is the meaning here. Breeches means, we can say as breeches are short trousers, or can say as in a short form as a trousers which end above the knee. Now again read children. Breeches, the tail and breeches are well feathered. Now look at the next one children. There is the fourth word, dishcloth. D-I-S-H, dish, cloth, C-L-O-T-H, dishcloth. Pronounce it properly children, dishcloth. Here the word dishcloth, it gives the meaning as a cloth, that is, or you can say as a waistcloth also, a cloth used for washing dishes. So that is known as dishcloth. Dishcloth means the cloth which is used for washing That is to clean a dishes. That is known as dishcloth. A dishcloth or dish rag. We can mention the name dishcloth as a dish rag also, and it is used in the kitchen. The dishcloth, it is used in the kitchen to clean dishes and surfaces. We can use this dishcloth to clean some dishes and surfaces also. Dishcloths are typically made of cotton or other cloth such as microfiber. Listen children, the word dishcloth means that is a cloth used for washing dishes which we can use in our kitchen. So to clean the dishes and the surface also. This cloth is mostly made up of cotton, and other than cotton also used, but mostly people use dishcloths for as a cotton cloth. So the word dishcloth means cloth used for washing dishes. Using that word dishcloth, you have to frame a sentence children. Now look at the sentence. She soaked her dishcloth in some dilute disinfectant. You understand the meaning children? Here the word dishcloth stands as a cloth used for washing dishes. It is used to wash dishes. And look at the sentence. What did the lady do? She soaked. That is, she soaked her dishcloth in some dilute disinfectant. Using the dilute disinfectant, the lady, that is a she. Here the lady represents as she. She soaked the dishcloth, her dishcloth in the dilute disinfectant. Now again read the sentence children. Dishcloth means the word dishcloth represents as a cloth used for washing dishes. She soaked her dishcloth in some dilute disinfectant. Look at the spelling for disinfectant children. D-I-S, dis, in infectant, F-E-C-T-A-N-T, disinfectant. She soaked her dishcloth in some dilute disinfectant. Now look at the next word children. Hamper, H-A-M-P-E-R. The word hamper means a basket with a lid. A basket which covers with a lid is known as hamper. H-A-M-P-E-R, hamper. You can say this word hamper as trammel, clock, fitter, shackle, like this. That is, which improves the, or you can say, which may imply the effect of any impeding or restraining influence. The word hamper means it is a basket which covers with a lid. A basket covered with a lid is known as hamper. Now look at the sentence children. They sent us a lovely Christmas hamper. So using that word hamper, we have to frame the sentence. Now look at the sentence children. In that sentence, we have to use the word hamper. They sent us a lovely Christmas hamper. The word hamper, H-A-M-P-E-R, hamper means a basket which covers with a lid. So they sent, the person has, that is somebody has sent us a lovely Christmas, as a lovely Christmas gift, as a Christmas gift. They have sent us a lovely Christmas, that is a hamper represent as a basket with a lid. They sent us a lovely Christmas, for Christmas, a basket with a lid. As a gift, the person has sent us a basket which covers with a lid. So here the word hamper means a basket with a lid. They sent us a lovely Christmas hamper. Once again read the sentence children. The word is hamper, H-A-M-P-E-R, hamper. It gives the meaning as a basket with a lid. Now let's look at the sentence children. They sent us a lovely Christmas hamper. Look at the next sentence. There is a word children, glitch. G-L-I-T-C-H, glitch. The word glitch gives an informal word. It gives the meaning as an informal word. Glitch means an informal word. That is, we can say as a fault, F-A-U-L-T, a fault in a machine that prevents it from working properly. Here, hitch, we can say this word glitch as hitch or problem. We can say as a problem. Glitch means it is an informal word. a fault in a machine. There is a fault which happened in a machine that prevents it from working properly. That is known as glitch. So the word glitch means a usual, that is you can say as an usually minor malfunction also, or you can say as an unexpected defect or fault or imperfection. You can say as an imperfection. The word glitch means you can say as fault or imperfection. The word glitch represents as imperfection, a minor problem that causes a temporary setback. You can say as a false thing happened for a temporary setback. A temporary, there is a false thing has happened, there is a fault, or you can say as imperfection. The word glitch, glitch, is an informal word, a fault in a machine that prevents it from working properly. So using that word glitch, we have to frame a sentence. Now look at the sentence, children. The computer failure was due to a glitch caused by lightning. Here the word glitch means a fault. That is an informal word. You can say as a fault in a machine. It's a fault in a machine. So look at the sentence. The computer failure. The computer was failed. Why? Due to a glitch. Glitch means that is a fault in a machine. Due to a glitch, a fault in the computer. There is a fault happened in the computer was caused by lightning. Here the word glitch represents as a fault in a machine that prevents it from working properly. So the word glitch. So what is the sentence here? How we can frame a sentence using the word glitch means a fault happened in a machine. The computer failure. The computer was failed. Why? Because due to a glitch. Glitch means that is a fault happened in the machine caused by lightning. Due to lightning, what happened? The machine was fault became, what is a fault? The machine has fault that prevents it from working properly. So now read the sentence, children. The word is glitch. 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 The computer failure was due to a glitch caused by lightning. Now look at the next one. That's the seventh one, children. Shrieked. The word shriek, shrieked. Shrieked. The word shriek means give a short, or you can say as a high pitched cry. The sound, the high pitched cry, we can say as shriek. That is to utter a sharp shrill sound. The word shriek means to utter a sharp shrill sound, or you can say as to cry out in a high pitched voice. A person who cry out in a high pitched voice, a louder voice. High pitched, we can say as a loud voice. To cry out in a high pitched voice, that is a shriek. To suggest such a cry, that is known as shriek. Shriek means a louder cry. You can say as a louder cry. It gives a short, or you can say as a high pitched cry. A person who is in a louder voice, the person who cries in a louder voice. High pitched cry. Shriek means there is a high pitched cry. Using that word, we have to frame the sentence. The man shrieked unnaturally. That is unnaturally. The man, what did the man do? The man, that is gave a loud noise with a high pitched cry. The man gave a high pitched cry. That the shriek means the man, that is the man gave a high pitched cry unnaturally. By unnaturally, what happened? The man gave a loud noise, loud cried noise. So here the word shriek means that is a high pitched cry, a sound produced when the person is crying. So high pitched cry. Now look at the sentence. The man shrieked unnaturally. Unnaturally, what did the man do? The man cried louder. So that is the meaning here, children. Shriek means the man shrieked unnaturally. Now look at the eighth one, children. That is the word nag. N-A-G, nag. Nag means, listen carefully, one who troubles someone all the time by complaining, or you can say as asking them to do something. So that is known as nag. Nag means N-A-G. Nag means one who troubles someone all the time. The person who troubles someone all the time, or you can say is at all the time by complaining or asking them to do something, to order the person to do something else all the time is known as nag. The word nag, or you can say as to criticize or complain often in an annoying way, especially in order to try and make someone to do something. So that is known as nag. The word nag means who troubles, there is a one who troubles someone all the time, or you can say as asking them to do something. So that is known as nag. Using that word nag, we have to frame the sentence. Now look at the sentence, children. Don't nag me like an old woman. So here the word nag represent as a trouble someone, that is the person one who troubles someone all the time. So don't nag, don't trouble me all the time. Here the word nag represent as don't trouble me all the time like an old woman. So this is the meaning here. Don't nag me like an old woman. So here the word nag represent as one who troubles someone all the time by complaining or asking them to do something. So look at the word nag. Don't nag me like an old woman. Don't treat me as an, that is a, don't give me trouble or ask me to do again and again something else. So that is the meaning here. Don't nag me like an old woman. Now look at the ninth word, children. Slyly. S-L-Y-L-Y. Slyly. The word slyly means, that is a secretively. Secretively. The word slyly gives the meaning as secretively. Here, that is the word slyly. It is an adverb in a deceitful manner, or you can say as cunningly. The word slyly represents as cunningly. They slyly plot to overthrow us in a roguish or mischievous way. So, some were serious while others slyly winked at the camera. So, listen here, children. The word slyly gives the meaning as secretively. Some were serious, that is, some of them were serious, while others slyly, here the slyly means secretively, winked at the camera. So, now look at the sentence. He glanced at her slyly. So, using the word slyly, we have to frame the sentence. He glanced at her slyly, secretively. He glanced at her secretively. So, that is the meaning here. Slyly. He glanced at her slyly. Look at the 10th one, children. Chorus. The word chorus. C-H-O-R-E-S. Chorus. So, the word chorus gives the meaning as work that must be done every day. Work that must be done every day. Or we can say as often boring. The work which you have to done every day, or you can say yes, often boring. That is known as chorus. Chorus in the plural form, you can say the regular or daily light work of a household or farm, a routine work, a daily work. We can say the chorus as a daily work used in a, or you can say as the daily or the regular or daily light work of a household or farm. A routine task. We can say the word chorus as a routine task or job. The routine task, what happened today will be happening by the next day. So a routine task or job. The children were each assigned household chorus. That is a repeated work. Some work was assigned to the children. So that is the meaning here. A difficult or disagreeable task doing taxes can be a real core. Here the word core represent as a, that is what you can say, the core as a work that must be done every day, or you can say as a often boring. That is the meaning of the word chorus. Now look at the sentence, children. Using the word chorus, we have to create a sentence. Let's go do the chorus one last time before we leave. Before, that is a before we leave, we have to do the practice it again. We have to do the routine work again. So that is the meaning here. Let's go do the chorus one last time before we leave. Before, that is the before leaving the hall, we have to do the chorus. We have to do the, that is the, what is the, our repeated work, the work that must be done every day. We have to again do the work. We have to do the work, the often work which we have to do. We have to practice it again, and then we have to leave the room. So that is the meaning of the sentence. Children, till now we have practiced keywords, and also using the keywords how to frame a sentence also we have practiced. Now take your rough notebook. You shall divide the rough notebook into the 6 parts. For each you can split the pages for all the subject in a single rough note itself. So take your rough notebook, split the pages, divide the portion for English subject. There you can mention that is a today's date. You can take down your homework. First mention the date, children. In the center, that is mention the unit 1, the title, who did Patrick's homework. It is a prose. Mention in the bracket as also prose. Then write the number 1 keywords. Learn the keywords. All the 10 keywords learn thoroughly, and then take down in your notebook. After completing the keywords, leave one line. Then write the Roman letter 2, that is the frame sentences. After writing the title, you have to take down the sentences which we have written. Along with the words, you have to write it. First write the number and write the word, put one hyphen. Then take down the sentence. Where the word is present in the sentence, underline it. After completing this, that is the frame a sentence, you have to draw the line. You have to take down this for 2 times in your rough notebook. That is both keywords and frame a sentence you have to take down in your rough notebook. Once again, we shall recall this keywords, children. Listen carefully. The title, unit 1, who did Patrick's homework? It is a prose. The Roman letter 1 is keywords. The first one is, pronounce it properly, children, Nintendo. Second one, ignoramus. Third one, breeches. Fourth one, dishcloth. Fifth one, hamper. Sixth one, glitch. Seventh one, shriek. Eighth one, nag. Ninth one, slyly. 10th one, chorus. So children, take your rough notebook, mention the date and then title also. Take down the Roman letter 1 keywords, that is a 10 keywords, and then Roman letter 2, frame a sentence also. Write it. You have to write the keywords and then the sentences for 2 times in your rough notebook. After completing the homework, take a photocopy and send it to me. Learn and write, children. Don't simply copy. Learn the keywords and the sentence also. Spell it and write. Write it neatly. After completing your homework, take a photocopy and send it to me. Thank you.